Today we're looking at this beautiful looking rifle, the Milano Tsunami T2, a Turkish PCP rifle in 25 cal. Stick with us and find out more. Roll the intro. Welcome to Northern Ballistics Canada. I'm your host Jason. As I said previously, we were talking about the Milano Tsunami T2. We just finished the T1 review. You can see that video here. Once again, I want to thank Raman at Canada Shooting Supply for sending me this unit over to me. Please check out his website here. He's got a good selection of guns and accessories from various manufacturers. We talked about the Milano company in the T1 video, but here's a short recap if you haven't watched that video, but I suggest you do after watching this one. The Milano Arms Company is located in Turkey, born in 2019. Their focus is PCP platforms, and they have 6 different options to choose from. You can read more about them on their website here. Does this rifle look familiar to you? You've most likely seen this design or something like it before. It's quite a popular looking platform, and I can see why. It's absolutely gorgeous. This black AR stock and receiver combined with the walnut stock, it just gets me going. I absolutely love the look of this rifle. I also got my hands on some beautiful grain on this stock. Not all walnut is created equal, and I really love the look of this wood. The Milano Arms Tsunami T2 is chambered in a 25 caliber. It is the full power, full length version. It is 39.5 inches or 100 centimeters in full length, or 30.5 inches and 77.5 centimeters with the stock folded. It features a 230cc tube with a max pressure of 200 bar, which is equal to 2900 psi. It features a 58 centimeter steel rifled barrel. She comes with 2 9-round magazines, a Picatinny rail on top for your scope, and I'm finding more and more new rifles are moving away from the dovetail and using Picatinny. It's a great mounting system, and I'd like to see it on most future models of air guns. Oh yeah, I forgot something. There's something interesting about this scope mount Picatinny rail setup. It includes a dovetail on top as well, so you can use either mounts, and it's the same on the T2 and the T1 rifle. It comes with its own Picatinny bipod rail for the walnut stock. I mounted my own bipod on this version from Milano. However, it does come with the same plastic one that I mentioned in my previous video on the T1. Again, you can see that video here. Raman at Canada Shooting Supply has these on sale for around 620 Canadian. That's about $500 US when you do the exchange as of today. If this rifle isn't what you're after, he's got Crawl, Hotson, Airboss, Curvan Arms, Crossman, and more. Check out his website. I'm sure there's something there for you. So I've reviewed both of these 2 versions of the Milano Tsunami. If I had to choose between the 2, I'd have to say this version takes the cake for me. And that's based on this beautiful walnut. However, we've all got different tastes, and maybe the more tactical T1 is the choice for you. I'm happy to report on these guns, and I look forward to see what Milano Arms does in the future with time, feedback, and more experience. If you're considering one of these units, give them a good clean at first, and remember where to start with the ammunition, and we'll get into that in a minute. Now, this rifle platform is the same as the T1, so there's a few things that I didn't mention in that video, but I'll point them out right now. She has a 1/2-inch threaded barrel out front. Now for us Canadians, that doesn't mean much unless you want to rock an airsoft mock suppressor on there, but that to me would just be silly. However, you Americans could fit your favorite moderator if it's legal in your state. The fill port is a probe setup, and it is easy enough to use with the new Warrior Gen 2 compressor I've been using. Using a fill probe means you'll end up going through a few more O-rings from the probe coming in and out of the port, so make sure you keep some of those handy. Let's discuss the accuracy of this rifle. I mentioned earlier on the T1 video, the magazine design tends to interfere with softer pellets. They tend to score or damage the softer pellets, affecting the accuracy. With that being said, your best accuracy right now, while we wait for some new generation mags to come out, is to use hard pellets. H&N have a very hard makeup, and they tend to shoot a lot better out of the magazines in these two rifles. If you want the absolute best accuracy, single load your pellets and you'll get perfect accuracy every time. If you're an airgun slug fan, you'll be happy to know the H&N Grizzly Slugs at 31 grains work perfectly out of this barrel. You'll only get about 630 feet per second with those slugs based on that weight, but the accuracy that is there, and it gives you about 27 1/3 foot-pounds of energy. Again, for the absolute best accuracy out of these two Milano guns that I've reviewed, I would use single-loaded pellets by hand and not use the magazine. Single-loaded pellets gives perfect accuracy every time, which only confirms my opinion on the magazines on these guns. They just tend to mess with the pellets, causing the accuracy to wane. Now, there is some information out there on how to fix those magazines temporarily while we wait for the new ones. So you might want to do some searching. If I can find the video, I'll put it in the description below for you. If you're a hunter and you plan on running this rifle for small game hunting, be sure to use that single loaded pellet for the best accuracy and to hit your kill zone consistently. I know there's a couple guys with 3D printers that are making single shot trays for these. When I get that information, I'll put the link below in the description for everybody. I appreciate you making it this far, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Toss us any comments or questions you have below. At the very least, give us a like. Any and all interaction you provide only furthers how far YouTube will share this video, and the more the merrier. Thank you very much, and have a great day.